Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm so stoked to show you guys the Glamlite Rick and Morty collection. We used it to do this look at the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything in the collection and then we'll jump right on into the video using it all out. So we're gonna start off talking about the palette, of course. How can we not? Look at him, it's massive. And then on the inside, it's even cooler. It's so beautiful. So I'm not going to tell you too much about it because we'll see it in action here in just a few minutes. But yes, this is the palette. Super beautiful. 30 shades. And they're all these beautiful neons. I absolutely love the black. I love that we get peaches. They're so beautiful. Next we have the highlighting palette. I was going to say highlighting spray, but it's a highlighting palette. I was looking at the palette and then I looked at the spray. It's a highlighting palette. You get 3 shades in here. They're all duochromes. We did use each one on our face today in different areas, so make sure you watch if you want to see this in action. We have the setting spray, which is so cool. Love that it comes in like a beaker, you know, like a test tube shake. It's really cool. Test tube shape, not shake. Come on, Alyssa. And then we have 2 lip kits. What would a video be without some chaos of something falling, right? We have the Rick hologram and the accelerated time lip kit. You will see both of these in action as well. They both come with lip liners and a holographic lip gloss. How cool is that? Without further ado, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting too long. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. I can't wait to show you guys these goodies. Hi, as I'm sure you all just heard me from the future say, we're going to jump right on in. So I'm going to start out by priming my eye with the Glamlite icing base. Love this stuff. This is in the shade Classic Vanilla. I do think I need a little bit of a darker shade, but for the purposes of this video, we will just be using the one that I have. It's a bit light, but you know what? They're pretty inexpensive as well. I think they're $7, and for an eyeshadow base, that's not bad. That's done. I have to show you guys really quick my Rick and Morty gear before we get started. My brother and his girlfriend got this phone case for me for Christmas, and then a matching AirPod case. It's so cute. The AirPod case has a little portal gun hanging from it. Love it. My shirt today is a Rick and Morty shirt. It's got most of the characters on there. Love it. And then my dad got me a Rick and Morty cup for Christmas. I absolutely adore these things. And this is the palette. It's very large. This is what we're working with. I also ordered the Chucky palette, so I have that as well. Have not used it yet. Again, these just came in today. So I'm going to move you guys a little closer. Excuse all the moving. One more. Here's the palette. I love it. It's a 30 shade palette, and I did keep all the packaging, but I put it in another box, so I don't have it with me. But here is what the inside looks like. Huge colorful rainbow story. Look, you guys can see my Starbucks cups on top of my vanity. How cute. Where's my pineapple one? That's my favorite. Okay, here's Rick and Morty. Absolutely love it. These are the colors. Can you focus, camera, please? There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So there's a few shades that stand out to me. I definitely want to play with that green right there. It's so beautiful. I've not swatched anything. I've not touched anything. I wanted to save it for you guys. So I really want to play with that green. This is a really pretty like periwinkle shade. I also really like the peaches, but for today I think we'll play with maybe the green and the periwinkle. Maybe try to work those in together. We'll figure something out. Let's jump right on in. So cute. Okay, I grabbed a few brushes I think that we'll need. I might grab a couple more because I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna want. I don't know what I'm gonna need. I don't know. All right, I do kind of want to start with a purple or a blue. I think I want to start out with this really pretty deep blue down here. And they don't have names, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you a name. I need a mirror. I do wish it came with a mirror this time. I mean, they've had a lot of mirrors lately, like the Scooby-Doo one is super cute. I don't expect these to be anything less than the spectacular usual Glamlite formula. If I have any issues, I'll definitely let you guys know. But so far, that blue's building up really nicely. I'm just going to pack this on this outer corner. I'll be right back to show you guys what it looks like blended out. Finishing up, blending that blue shade out. Blended very nicely. It's very vibrant still. I really love it. Alright, I'm going to be taking a different brush. Clean brush. I think we used this just yesterday in the Barbie collection video. I cleaned it last night. It's all dry. Wonderful. And I really want to take this periwinkle shade I was talking about. It's got actually Rick's face stamped into it. There's another one with Morty and a little flower on it. Another one with just Morty's face. And then another one with their spaceship on it. So I'm just going to take and pack this really pretty periwinkle on top of that blue shade in my crease. Oh my gosh, that shade is gorgeous. I'm just going to blend. Again, I don't really know what look I'm going for. I don't even know if the colors that I want to use, like that green and this, will mesh. But we're going to figure it out. So this is all I'm doing, is just packing it right here. And I'm going to blend it out just like I did over here. I'll be right back to show you guys. It's really super easy to blend out. I love that about Glamlite shadows. You don't have to try too hard at all, because they just tend to blend themselves out. Okay, I'm going to take a brush like this, a really small packing brush. And you already know it. I want to go in with that slime green right there. Oh my gosh. I have to. I do kind of wish they had names. That would have been really cool. I'm just going to pack it right here from my inner corner to meet that blue. Oh my gosh. It's almost acting like it's a pressed pigment. I'm actually going to read after I pack this down and see if it is. Let me see. It's just this 30 shade palette. And they're supposed to let you know if it is a pressed pigment because they can stain. Pressed pigments, yep. But it doesn't tell you which ones are pigments. So I'm going to assume they all are if it doesn't tell you. So they're supposed to let you know. Yeah, so I'm going to assume they're all pressed pigments. Which is pretty, it explains a lot. It explains why they're so pigmented. That's insane. Because I was going to say, man, that's acting kind of like a pigment. Because it is. I'm just going to blend it out. And again, as you can see, it just blended out super easily. Let me get this done. I'm going to figure out what shades we want to use for our lid. We'll pop those on, get our face done, and then move on to the highlighters. I know what shades I'm going to use. Okay. I figured it out. So I think for the inner, like the outer, outer part over here, I definitely want to go in with this shimmer blue. And then for the inner part, I actually think we'll go in with this shade right here beside the blue. It's a beautiful kind of white to pinky, or I don't know yet, we might go into this one right here, which looks like a silver. I'll swatch them, but I want to get that blue down first. So I'm going to take a little brush like this and go into that really beautiful blue. There's something on my brush. I'm going to use it dry at first. I guess so many people commenting on my videos like, if you use it wet, I bet it would show up better. It's really preference. If you are fine with the way it shows up dry, use it dry. All the times if you go in and wet your, get it pigment on your brush, wet your brush, put it on, go back in, spray it, wetting the shadows like that can cause mold, and I'm not really about that life. So if I do decide to spray my shadows, I try to be careful about double dipping. I don't want to get the shadow wet. And I have a hair that's getting attached up here, so let me finish laying this down. As you can see, it's really pretty. It's really metallic. I'm actually going to go in with my finger, I believe, and just pop it on. I always like finger better than wetting my brush. I mean, look at that. It's so beautiful. While I lay the other shade down, I am going to treat this as if it were a matte and just blend out the edges so it plays nicely with all of its friends beside it. It's very beautiful. I actually say we go in with a green, I think. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'll figure it out once I'm done. I'm going to swatch a few shades, like I said. Down some Rumor Zero from P. Louise. I did not go in and bother just, like cutting up the Q-tips. I'm just going to cover it up with a pretty intense shimmer. I'm assuming Glamlite shimmers are. So I'm going to swatch the green above the lime green. Stunning. I'm going to swatch that one beside the blue we talked about. Oh, an icy blue. I thought it was going to be a white. Okay. I'm going to swatch the silverish color right here. And then we're going to swatch the top corner beside the silver. Ooh, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get them on my hand and see what we think. So I definitely don't want to do this one. It looks a bit too pink. I think we'll do this one and then a bit of this one beside it. Wipe those off of my pants. I've got pajama pants on right now, so it's fine. Clean my brushes intensely. All right, let's go into some of that silver. I just cleaned off the brush I put that blue down with, and I'm gonna pop that silver just right here over the edge of that blue. That already looks so good. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. There's something about blues and silvers that I really like. Yeah, that's pretty. And then I'm just tapping that really pretty icy blue shade on the innermost corner over here, tapping it into that silver. That's so beautiful. It is a bit hard to pick up on the brush. Like, it seems to be pretty hard in that pan, hard pressed. But once you get some on the brush, it does lay down really nicely. Again, I'm using all these dry. I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my face done, and then we'll be back to do the highlighter, the spray, the lips, and our lower lash line. So before we do anything else on the eyes, I just finished up my face. I do want to use this setting spray, and I don't know if you're supposed to give it a good shake, but I'm going to. My little sticker's coming off. Does this have a name? Rick Dependence Setting Spray. Shake well. Hold 8 to 10 inches away. Miss 2 to 4 times in an X and T formation. Okay. Cool. I'm going to tell you guys what kind of smell it has. I love that it's shaped like a little beaker, test tube. Not really a sciencey girl, but it's really cool. Ooh. Oh, it's got a very clean smell to it. Ooh, I like it. It's very clean. I haven't had a spray smell like this. Okay. Very long ways away because it is kind of strong. Yeah, it's very clean. All right, I'm gonna fan this dry. Absolutely freaking love that. One pet peeve that I have is that you can see dots though. So I'm just gonna grab a sponge and tap those out. That's never fun. I hate when setting sprays do that. So that's one pet peeve I do have with it. It does leave the dots. And I did hold it far enough away. I think I got them all. It does look very nice though. It looks like it hydrated my face really nicely. I don't know if it claims to be like a long lasting or what the deal is, but I do like the smell and I do like the way it made my face look after I blended out the dots. Dried nicely. Let's stick into some lower eyeshadow for our lash line down here. I definitely think I want to go back into that deepest blue, super close. Just keep it out here. Blend it out with this one and maybe even that one. Yeah, let's try that. All right, so I'm texting my best friend about a Loungefly bag I'm looking for, and she sent me, so I'm naming my car after Avatar, right? The Blue People Avatar, not The Last Airbenders. I don't really know much about that one. So she sent me an Avatar Loungefly bag, but it's some kind of like monkey looking thing. And I'm like, that's a funny looking thing. But it said Avatar. She's like, something Momo? I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's the right Avatar. That must be from the Airbender. And so I sent her the one I'm looking for. And she's like, yeah, that one you're wanting is like $200. Yeah, I know, because it was a park exclusive. And I dropped the ball on getting it from Shop Disney. So taking that deepest blue just right there. I did have some fallout down here too. It's important to mention. I didn't really realize until after I placed my concealer. So yeah, I figured we were just going to be blending over anyway. Now that I got that darkest blue, like I said, I kind of want to go in with the one above it and mix it with a bit of the one beside it to blend it out. I do believe that's what I want to do. I'm just going to be taking this really teeny tiny blending brush and doing that. Tapping between them, tapping the excess off, and then just going right up under there and blending that out. Oh, that blended so nicely. I'm also gonna kind of blend this up to that circle up there, just so it all kind of flows a bit better. With some brightening powder, just to clean up some messy areas down here. I think that brush I used was too big, so definitely use a smaller brush but I think it overall looks really freaking good. I'll put a half lash on. I want to use all 3 highlighters from the highlighter trio. So this is what it looks like. I love the art on the front of it. It's very psychedelic. It's very much true to the show. So these are 3 duochromes. It looks like we've got a pink to purple. Can you focus, please? Pink or green to purple, a white to pink, and then a blue to darker blue. I don't really know. Anyway, I definitely want to go in with the blue under my eyes, I think. So I'm just going to take a small brush and get some of that blue on the side of it to just run it along there. I missed out on the Halloween Scooby-Doo collection they came out with that had the highlighter duo in there. I just didn't grab it. That's very pretty, by the way. So when they said this was the same formula that they used in there, I was very excited because I knew I was going to grab this. And that way I could try out that formula that looked just so sparkly and pretty. That is very gorgeous. And then what I want to do with the other 2, I'm just going to wipe that brush off. I think I want to use the middle one on my brow bone and my nose. So let's go ahead and place that there. The middle one is the kind of more pinky one, it seems. It's definitely a purple to green. It's very pretty. And the middle one is called Cosmos. The one we put on our under eyes is called Anomaly. It's blue. Are you guys catching it? I just want y'all to know, by the way, y'all have been getting more new product videos than TikTok has, so feels special. I've really been slacking on TikTok as far as new makeup products. I've been posting a lot of wig content. Man, that is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love a colorful highlight. And then for my face highlight, of course, we're going to be using Anomaly, which is the purple to green. And I do have a brush. I just grabbed a Wet n Wild brush, and we're just going to... What is that? There's something in there. Ew. Okay. Just going to pop right into Anomaly. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Almost looks wet on the skin. I just love how colorful this entire collection is. Ooh. There's no cast. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's jump into the lip kit. 2 lip kits. We've got the Rick Hologram lip kit and the Accelerated Time lip kit. I think we'll start off with Rick Hologram and then end up wearing Accelerated Time. No, we'll end up wearing this one. We'll start with Accelerated Time. Okay. So we get a lip pencil. Here's what the inside looks like, by the way. It opens like a little book. How cute is that? Does it say anything on the back? Wubba lubba dub dub. Rick and Morty have curated a holographic lip gloss formula that gives you out of this world shine paired with a lip pencil to help shape the perfect look. Cool. So it looks like this one from the packaging is going to be a bit more nude, and then the Rick Hologram one's going to be a bit purple. I don't wear purple lips often. We'll see how that goes. Wubba lubba dub dub. Okay, let's put this on. I, of course, have a collection of Glamlite lippies. Their lip liners are okay. They're not the best. Their lipsticks are really good, and their glosses are my favorite. This is applying really nicely. It's really pretty. Really nice pinky natural color. Just kind of blend this together with my finger. It's really beautiful. Okay, and then we will put the gloss on top. And this looks to be a really bronzy nude. Can you focus, please? My camera never wants to focus when I need it to. But it is a beautiful bronzy, peachy color. Look at that. So this is the Accelerated Time lip kit. I'm gonna get it off and then put on the Rick hologram for you guys. So Accelerated Time is off. Let's get into Rick hologram. Love the packaging. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. Please be the most beautiful purple I've ever seen. I'm gonna choose not to be scared, and I'm gonna go into it with open arms, you know? I used a cotton ball to get my lipstick off. I feel like there's cotton on my mouth. All right, let's just... It's hard to open. Oh my God. It's purple. It's straight up purple. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh yeah. It's gonna be purple purple. I'm gonna outline my lips, blend it in to feather it out a little bit, and we'll be back to apply the gloss. So here is the lip pencil applied. I do think I want to put just a bit more over here. It didn't seem to really feather out as well. It's very pretty. It's not as scary as I thought I'd be, or I thought it'd be. But let's jump into the Rick hologram gloss. It's actually not as deep as I thought it'd be. Ooh. Interesting. It's like a pink to plum to purple. This is so pretty. So beautiful. Let me go throw a wig on and then we'll be back for the finished look. Hello friends. This is the finished look. You can see my hair. Ignore that though. What do we think? I absolutely love it. I came back to give my final thoughts on the collection. I actually think I'm just gonna kind of put most of it back and then keep some to the... Yeah, girl. This is Tropical Starburst from Chelsea Smith. Halloween wig from last year. Hoping she brings her back. She's so cute. Okay, time to do the finished thoughts. So we'll start with the lip kits because that's what I used last. The Rick hologram and the Accelerated Time. These are absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to add these to my collection and put them with their friends. These are so cute. I'm definitely gonna be keeping the packaging, but in another box somewhere out of my collection. I don't know, I might display them. What do we think? Should I display them? I think they're cute. I love Rick and Morty. I probably will. 10 out of 10. The pencils were really easy to glide onto the lips and the glosses are just absolutely beautiful. Their first holographic glosses I believe that they've done. Very fun. And then we have the highlighter palette. This was my favorite thing, I think. Just the shades are so freaking beautiful. They're very sheer but with a lot of glitter, a lot of impact. I absolutely love them. I can't wait to use that all over my face. Stunning. 10 out of 10. The spray I think is very cool. The bottle is just so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. As far as testing it out, I definitely think I'd have to do a wear test on it. So if you want one, let me know. We'll do it for TikTok. But so far, I'm going to rate it pretty good. Other than the dots on my face I didn't like. That's an easy fix though, so I can't say I hate it just because it leaves dots on my face. Do you know what I mean? And then we have the big boy, the palette. This is so cool. I absolutely love a good rainbow palette. I love that this has some neons in it. I love how pigmented they are. I put the green wig on to match that little green on the inner corner, you know. I cannot wait to play with this some more. Again, let me know if you want to see a 3 looks 1 palette. We'll do 3 more looks with this. Not this one won't be included. We'll do 3 more. So in total, we'll be doing 4 looks on here if you're interested. I really love it. I think the mattes are stunning. They blend out super easily. They're very pigmented right off the bat. You don't have to take a lot of time building them up because they're already pigmented. The shimmers, the light ones that I used, like these 2 and this one, were pretty sheer in comparison to like that green, of course, but they were very beautiful on the lid. super happy to get to use those. So that is everything, you guys. Again, let me know what you want to see, and let me know if you want a review on the Chucky palette, 'cause we'll definitely do that as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this long, I'll see you guys next time.